The date March 11, 2020 will forever be etched in the minds of Guyanese as the day which marked a shift in what was once deemed normalcy. It was the day when the country confirmed its first COVID-19 case, a 52-year-old woman. As of the Thursday, the country has registered 206 deaths with over 8,000 confirmed cases. And although there have been some movement in the local fight against the virus, including vaccination, the future as it relates to the elimination of the disease remains uncertain. This newscast took to the streets of Georgetown on Thursday to garner the views of Guyanese on their experiences with the pandemic over the past year. Joseph Barnes, who was eager to speak to this newscast, complimented the government on the way it has been handling the COVID-19 pandemic over the past year.
The present government and the past government has done considerably because if you take into consideration, over 500,000 people died in America. And in terms of having the right medical facilities available or whatnot, we can't be compared with them. And look, the disaster it caused there.
Despite these efforts, he lamented that Guyanese continue to breach the COVID-19 guidelines. However, Mohammed Fizzle, a vendor at the border market, relayed that although many persons are breaching the guidelines, every person is responsible for themselves. As such, he will continue to follow protocols to ensure he remains safe. But should the pandemic continue over the next year, King David, who, like Barnes, believes that the government has done fairly well so far, is adamant that citizens should receive additional financial aid.
Give me money 2-3 years and let me balance myself, and then we gonna know what COVID could do and what COVID can do. The COVID come and cut your economics out. Housewife can't get housewife in. Teachers can't teach in. Nobody can do what you think to the thing. So what thing going on? Give me money.
He highlighted that the pandemic has greatly affected him since during the first months of the lockdown he was forced to utilize most of his savings. Another citizen relayed that the COVID pandemic has negatively impacted his livelihood.
I work for sea. I spent 10 and 12 days before I draw $20,000. They can't mind me and maintain me and my family.
But while some citizens express confidence that the government has done its fair share in helping citizens navigate through the many uncertainties, some persons who opted to comment off the record expressed grave concern over the COVID cash relief, which was promised to every household by President Ali last year. However, Nigel George, who was not shy to speak on camera, stated that he, like thousands of other Guyanese, is still awaiting the COVID cash grant, but he hopes that President Irfan Ali looks into the issue immediately.
He must look into it and ensure that every household get it, because, for instance, that you got some landlord renting house and there's different people living in the one yard and they're still giving the money to one person.
Reporting for the AGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.